Ladies and gentlemen, behold the XUV700, the most advanced and globally competitive automobile ever made by an Indian car maker. In just 3 years and 200,000 units since its launch, the XUV700 has staked its claim as the ultimate value for money SUV on a global scale. Don't believe me? Stick around and I'll hit you with some cold hard facts. Let's kick things off in our homeland, India. Here, the XUV700 goes for rupees
13.99 to 24.99 lakh rupees.
Now compare that to the Tata Safari, which will set you back by rupees 15.5 to 27.5 lakh. That's a hefty rupees 2.5 lakh more. And yet, the XUV700 still packs a bigger engine and more power. Then there's the MG Hector Plus, starting at rupees 17.3 lakh, a whopping rupees 3.3 lakh higher for the base version. And it doesn't even come with an automatic diesel option. Well, dimension-wise, the XUV700 is more spacious than the Safari and matches the Hector closely. But where it really leaves its rivals in the dust is pricing, power, performance, refinement, handling, features, and even cabin quietness. And let's not forget, it boasts AWD capability, a feature neither of its main competitors can claim. No wonder then, it sells more than the Harrier, Safari, Hector, and Hector Plus combined. Now, when it comes to Japanese counterparts, the XUV700 is an absolute bargain, offering more features and better ride quality at a fraction of the price. The premium German and Czech offerings, well, they are limited imports and they come with a hefty price tag. No surprise then that the XUV700 has been a runaway success, shaking up the market across segments. It's attracting buyers from both cheaper, smaller models from Korea and pricier international brands alike, making life tough for even the renowned brands like the Jeep Compass by offering much more for much less. The XUV700 has firmly established itself as the go-to 7-seater SUV in the Indian market. While the mid-level AX5 variant is absolutely unbeatable in value terms, the top-of-the-line AX7 and AX7L versions also offer terrific value for the discerning customers who don't want any compromises whatsoever. Here on your screen are some standout features that make the XUV700 a hit among SUV aficionados. But the XUV700 isn't just an Indian sensation. It's turning heads internationally too. Let's break it down for some key markets: Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa, where it is sold. In Australia, the XUV700 has received very favorable reviews and has been crowned the most value for money SUV in its class by numerous auto media outlets. Competing against the likes of the LDV D90, Nissan X-Trail, Mitsubishi Outlander and others, the XUV700 is less expensive from 1,000 to a whopping 11,000 Australian dollars compared to its rivals. And it's the same story in New Zealand, which mirrors the Australian market overall, albeit being slightly more expensive. Let's now talk about South Africa, where the XUV700 is pitted against the Haval H6 and the Proton X90. It undercuts its rivals significantly. For example, the Proton X90, a 6-seater, costs up to 60,000 rands more, translating to a difference of up to 2.75 lakh rupees in Indian currency. The Haval H6 top variant and the much smaller Mazda CX-5 also come at a price which is higher, again, by 60,000 rands or 2.75 lakh Indian rupees. No wonder, again, the XUV700 is a strongly recommended car for value seekers among its peers in South Africa. And this is something that I can personally attest to. I witnessed people's admiration for Mahindra in person after having driven the SUV through the beautiful South African roads for over 2,000 kilometers with my family and luggage, and must I add, in supreme comfort.
Yeah, it's a good car. Where I see it. It's a great one. The interior is good. Everything is good. Interior, exterior, even the tires. This is a good car, man. It's a good car. And the space, and the space is good, Even a Ford Ranger cannot be compared.
Oh, you think it's better than the Ford Ranger?
Yeah, I think so. The Everest. Yeah, Everest. It's Mahindra from India.
The car performed immaculately and the advanced ADAS features worked like a charm. On the well-marked South African highways, the advanced technology really helped me to drive effortlessly even in intense weather, with level 2 ADAS features such as lane keep assist as well as adaptive cruise control really helping me along the way. Well, at this point you might be thinking that I'm being overly appreciative of the car. But in all honesty, it's only because it deserves all of that. But don't just take my word for it. I ran a random search on ChatGPT for the most value for money 7-seat SUV in the world, and it listed the XUV700 along with the Kia Sorento, Toyota Highlander, Hyundai Palisade and the Mazda CX-9 as the top global contenders. But not just that, it specifically mentioned the XUV700 as the best value for money car among those choices. So how did Mahindra achieve this? By investing in world-class R&D and testing facilities, harnessing top-notch design, engineering and tech talent, and burning the midnight oil. The result? A machine that has taken the market by storm and has swept car awards since its launch. The XUV700 embodies the aspirations of the discerning Indian premium SUV buyer, offering world-class luxury, engineering and tech in a full-sized SUV format, a feat no other Indian car manufacturer has matched. Friends, over the past 2 decades, India has made immense strides in various fields. And the XUV700 is a shining example of what Indian ingenuity can achieve in the automotive world. The XUV700 is well and truly a machine that should make the chest of every proud and patriotic Indian swell with pride. Here's a heartfelt salute to Mahindra for making every Indian proud with this gem of an SUV.